Hello everyone, how are you? And thanks for watching my channel, FX Gains. Now, it's my first video. It is Monday evening, 7:20 here on the East Coast in the United States. I'm in New Jersey, and I've been really busy, so obviously the videos will get better, and I will be posting these up on Sundays. But right now, I just want to show you a few trades that I'm in and few other pending trades that I'm in. Also, remember, these are just setups. In the future, soon I'll be coming up with how I trade and strategies that I use, which are very simple. It's just price action. And so let me just get right to it. And again, guys, most importantly, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share and like this video. And definitely comment. Let me know your suggestions on how I can improve this page. Obviously, this is just starting, so it'll only get better. And also let me know your trade ideas in the bottom as well. So let's get to it. So this is a British pound, New Zealand dollar. Now, the reason why I'm trading this is because I'm seeing New Zealand dollar weakness. So what I really like is this rejection candle. I'm already in this trade. I got into it this morning. Let me go to the line chart. And again, guys, if you really are new to Forex, don't worry about it, because I'm going to be posting videos on how I trade. This is just simple setups. So I go to line chart and I see that this area, is a zone. So obviously this is support, then be resistance, then it breaks through, it messes around for a little bit, and now it's showing rejection. So just highlight that. So it rejected this level right here, which if you also draw the Fibonacci retracement, you can see that it is hitting a Fibonacci, the 50 Fibonacci level. So I'm really liking this trade. I'm looking to take this back up here. So this is how my trade looks like at the moment. And I'm going to go on a lower time frame in a second, because I didn't take this off the daily chart. The reason why I took this trade is because of this zone right here. I really liked it, and I'll show you on the 4 hour. Again, guys, I apologize if it's the first time I'm doing this. Anyway, let's remove all that again. Now I see here these two peaks right here. Now you see that price is also rejecting this level. All right, so that looks pretty good. Again, let me draw this. Damn it. This is my profit target up here. So this is how the trade looks like. I really started to see rejection at this level right here. Not on the 4 hour, but on the hourly chart. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. This was my signal right here. This is why I got into this trade. God damn it. Sorry. Jesus. Sorry, trading view can be a freaking dick sometimes. Anyway. This bullish pin bar right here is why I got into this trade. So we see that price was bouncing this level, came back down. Then I like this. Now I knew that it was going to come back down again. That's why I don't really shit my pants when a trade goes against me. Because with this, you can also use a 50% retracement entry on these rejection candles, which means you can either enter immediately after it closes, or you could enter at halfway, which is also known as a 50% retracement entry. Just because usually when you enter a trade, price goes a reverse way for some reason or another. Who knows? Anyway. So that was my reason for entry. So this is how my trade looks. And there's a few other pairs I'm in too. My trade looked like this. I entered immediately after that, just because I already know like price is going to go against me. So I'm not looking. I wasn't looking for the 50% retracement entry. It wasn't that much of a difference anyway. So my trade looks like this, which is basically a 5-to-1 risk reward trade, which is pretty good to me. Well, more like 4-to-1. But this is how it is. And I'm also going to put on my Instagram too, and the Telegram I am working on, just because It's just a lot right now, but I'll get to it eventually. So this is how this trade looks for the British pound New Zealand dollar. I'm also long at the same time on the Euro New Zealand dollar. So yeah, I'm looking for New Zealand dollar weakness, also Australian dollar weakness, just because they move basically the same. Now, this was also a level of resistance here that I could have been like, oh shit, let me get out of this trade. But then I saw the breakout, and then this is when you can use lower time frames. Because look at this. And now it broke this level on the 15-minute chart. This is the only reason why you need to use lower time frames to really see what's going on in the market. So we see here, bam, Bryce broke through, came back, retested. So this could be actually a second entry, which I'm not going to do because I just have other positions open. But this is a perfect second entry with this bullish engulfing candle right there. That would be perfect. And look at that, bullish engulfing candle. Then it tries to come back, pin bar. It's ridiculous. Price is going to shoot right back up. Let's see how this goes. Unless the market completely goes against me, then at that point I lose. There's nothing I can do about that. And that's just the way the market goes. But so far, so good. Broke this little trend line thing here. So price looks pretty bullish to me on this pair. So I think that's it for this pair. Also, let me just check the weekly real quick. And yeah, we were bullish last week, so we'll probably be bullish this week too. So that is that. Let's go to the Euro New Zealand dollar. Again, New Zealand dollar weakness. So this hasn't been moving as great as the British pound, but it's still moving. So bam, we got this. I love the line chart, by the way. But yeah. So look at these zones. This is an easy way if you don't know how to draw support and resistance. This is a great way to do it with the line chart. So you see the bam, 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 breaks through, comes back, retest, comes through, break, comes back down, retest over here, and comes back down. Now it's testing the waters again. So let's go on to the daily chart. This is a weekly level, super powerful weekly levels. And look, we're seeing rejection here. So my reason for the trade is this doji candle that closed. That really confirmed to me that this price was looking to make a move back up. Also, the close up here, which is higher than this area right here. And again, guys, I mean, I'm in profit right now with these trades, but if they go against me, then that's what it is. I trust this analysis. It looks freaking amazing to me. So, and now the technicals on this chart doesn't really, they're not really as clear as the British pound New Zealand dollar. I'm just going long on this pair because I'm still in the New Zealand dollar tank, and I'm just going long on this pair just because it moves similarly to the British pound New Zealand dollar. So this is my trade for this. I'm already in this trade. It's being a little stubborn right now, but it's okay. Sometimes that happens. But anyway. So, you know, you see these rejection candles here. Again, 15-minute chart we can drop down to. And you're seeing this. You're seeing these breaks. You're seeing this rejection. And, yeah. Looks pretty good. And my trading view page is being an asshole, but that's okay. So this is how this trade is looking right now. Obviously, I'm going to leave these trades running for the week. And that's it. And one of the other pairs I'm looking at. So that's it. So you see this rejection on the daily chart. That's a doji. It can shoot right back up. If it goes down, then like there's nothing you can do about that. Anyway, next pair I am looking at is next pair I'm in is a Euro Australian dollar, because as I said, I'm also short Australian dollar. For this reason, we go to the daily. We saw this rejection candle here. It's rejecting this level here. And let's go back to our beautiful line chart. So, bam, level there. Candlestick chart, rejection, beautiful rejection. Go to the 4-hour chart. And again, guys, you could trade all. You have to learn how to trade all time frames. Not one time frame is always going to be sufficient. You kind of got to get a feel for these markets, and obviously, I'm going to get better at explaining. But you just got to be spending a massive amount of time in front of these charts. You know, they say use a set it and forget it strategy, but that doesn't come until you are in front of these charts for hours and hours and hours and hours. I probably look at these charts every day for the last 2 years, and I just started becoming profitable. Maybe because I'm an idiot, I don't know. Anyway, 4-hour chart, beautiful bullish engulfing candle right here, just showing you that buyers, and it's a pretty strong looking candle too, so it lines up well with the British pound New Zealand dollar. I really like the way this looks. So my trade was here. I think I entered earlier today. Like again, I entered on the British pound New Zealand dollar because of that bullish pin bar, and then I just automatically entered the Euro New Zealand dollar. So that way you can do too. You also have to learn how currency pairs correlate, which ones go against each other, which ones go with each other, and that's going to help you have multiple positions and, you know, in profit, but also it can bite you in the ass as well if they don't work out, but that's how it works. So this is my trade now, how it looks like. Again, my Instagram is going to have the setups I have on MetaTrader 4. This is a nice setup. It might go all the way up here. I mean, obviously this is a target, and these are just targets, but if I see some massive rejection off these levels, the pin bars or an engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle, then I'm getting out of the trade. Obviously, guys, you want to make sure your predictions are right, but also if you feel comfortable getting out of a trade, ask yourself, do you think you're getting out too early, or just take your money and run with it? There's millions of trades out there, guys. It's just like people. Don't be hung up on one person, man. Just like, you know what I mean? Just freaking take your money and run with it. There's always going to be a freaking trade. So don't stress out that this doesn't hit all the way up here. If it comes like up here, like to this level or so, then screw it. Take your freaking money and go home, or close half of your position and let the other the other half run. Don't stress about it. Again, everything that I do, I'm going to explain in future videos. This is the first video, so this is probably going to be like the worst video I ever made. Anyway, next pair. What's the other pairs I'm in? EURAUD, Australian dollar, US dollar. Oh, the other two are just pending orders. Yeah, so I'll show you right now. These are my pending orders. Australian dollar and US dollar. Again, looking at the weakness. Look at, oh my God. So anyway, this is beautiful. Resistance level here. Bam, 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 bam. Resistance level here, beautiful 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. You're looking at just like, you could put it even a 30 pip stop loss. All right, 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. You got a resistance, bam, doji, and then this rejection candle here, then another weak candle here. So this is why I'm long on the Euro Australian dollar. I could have been long on the British pound Australian dollar, but I wasn't thinking this morning, and I didn't enter the trade, and it's so far doing well. But that's okay. So I'm looking for this to come down here. And last but not least, what else was I in? Oh, the New Zealand dollar, US dollar is looking like ass too. So we'll go to the daily chart on that. See a resistance level. It might come up here. So if you enter this, don't be scared, because it might come up here and then come back down. But I'm also short on this. But right now it's the Asian session, so price is not doing anything. And it's actually, this is a worse session to trade in my opinion. I hate it. But I'm looking for New Zealand dollar weakness. So this can either come down here, or it's going to come back up to this level. But I'm more than certain it's going to come down. And the last trade that I am in, well, the pending order, is the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen, which I am kind of concerned about. Luckily, I'm not in it yet, but what I'm liking is this area. You see, bam, bam, bam. Now retested. Now this is a zone. That is a zone right there. So I'm seeing the New Zealand dollar probably going up a little bit and then tanking. But from these higher highs, it looks pretty strong. Just screw it. We'll see what happens. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, see what happens. Obviously, this is right here. Now it's at a level. You see that? See this level here? It's not even this one anymore. Sorry about that. So this is a level. And we got a beautiful little inside bar right here. So I'm looking for this to drop. Again, I'm not in this trade yet. I think I'm going to be in this trade when I get to right about here. So this is how my trade looks like. Oh my God. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, this is how my trade looks like with the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. I'm looking for New Zealand dollar weakness. And that's it. So, sorry about the video if it seemed a little unorganized, but that's what I'm in. Doing my analysis on other pairs right now. So, I am short Australian dollar. I am short New Zealand dollar. I am long British pound New Zealand dollar. I am long euro New Zealand dollar. And I am long euro Australian dollar. Pay attention to my Instagram. My setups will be there shortly. Also, click above in the banner of my YouTube channel to see my Telegram. Join the channel, and I'll post my setups there as well. That way, like if I do post my setups, you'll get it on your phone, as opposed to having to go on your Instagram and look at it all the time. But yeah, that's it, guys. I thank you for watching, and I apologize if it seemed a little out of order. But again, my channel's new. This actually does take a lot more time than I thought, but it's all good. It's helping me as well as a trader. So I thank you so much for watching, and I hope that we could both grow as traders and grow our trading accounts together. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.